Welcome back to Showbiz Tonight. I'm A.J. Hammer in New York with Brooke Anderson in Hollywood. The question is there a royal fear of Fergie? There is an explosive report out today that is sure to have the British royal family just shaken in their crown jewels. It's the new fallout after the Duchess of York, Sarah Ferguson, was caught on tape asking for more than $700,000 in cash just to get access to her husband, Prince Andrew, her ex-husband. Well, today, Fergie is reportedly thinking about moving to America. There is a concern that she could write a no-holds-barred tell-all about what really goes on behind those palace doors. Right now, New York is Ben Whitcomb. He's a celebrity journalist. Also in New York, Countess Luann de Lesseps. She's on the hit TV show Real Housewives of New York City. She's also the author of this fabulous book, Class with the Countess. So Sarah Ferguson is obviously persona non grata in England right now, but she is coming to America. In fact, she's got a book signing that's scheduled for New York City tomorrow. Fergie reportedly coming here for good as well, and there's a big concern. She might actually start dishing on the royal family secrets. Ben Whitcomb, I am certain this woman must have enough dirt to fill, not just one tell-all book, but an entire library. Do you think the royal family should fear Fergie?
Well, Andrew was certainly famous for his bachelor ways, so there's a suggestion that she might know where the bodies are buried. But this would, by the way, be her third tell-all memoir. She published a book in the 90s called My Story, then a follow-up called Lessons Learned the Hard Way. So she's had two goes at this already. My feeling is that she doesn't want to anger the royal family any more than she already has, so she won't do it.
It doesn't seem like the right move, considering everything she's been through in the last couple of days. And Fergie, when you look at this caught-on-tape moment, she seems desperate. She reportedly only gets about $20,000 a year from her 1996 divorce from Prince Andrew. Her media company here in the States, it recently went bust. On CNN's Larry King Live, royal watcher and author Robert Lacey had a very interesting solution to Fergie's problems, I thought. Watch this.
It would be a terrible mistake if the royal family were now to cast her into outer darkness. A lot of this trouble has come from something we haven't discussed, her appalling divorce settlement, the fact she's got nothing to live on. It was a great mistake of the royal family to cast her adrift like that, and I think that they should now welcome her into the fold, show compassion, because the alternative to that is more of this and more trouble in the future.
All right, Countess Luann, there on Larry King. You seem to be shaking your head in agreement. I know you've met Fergie several times. Do you think that the royals should be worried that Fergie would ditch the royal code and really blow the lid off the royal secrets, perhaps in a bigger way than she ever has before?
I don't think that she would do that, especially if she thought the royal family was behind her. And I think it's in their best interest to be behind her. I mean, she has two, children with Edward and Prince Edward, and I think that that they need to take care of their family. They should have done so in the beginning, and this could have possibly been avoided. I mean, this is obviously a woman who was desperate, who had too much to drink, and who didn't even ask the credentials of this gentleman that was in the room. So I think there is a problem there, and I think that the royals need to deal with it.
Yeah, and we don't, in fact, know that she had too much to drink. Some people have surmised that it appears that way on this tape. And I watched this thing, and I still don't believe it's real. This pay-for-access scandal, all caught on tape by Britain's News of the World newspaper. And this paper is notorious for this kind of secret tape stuff. Today, they are standing by their story. They're saying they didn't do anything wrong. Robert Jobson is the royal editor of News of the World, and he tells CNN's Larry King, hey, this was just plain old good journalism. Take a look.
All right, Robert Jobson. Robert Lacey says that this is obvious entrapment. How do you respond?
It's not entrapment. What it is a proper investigation set about by the News of the World because she had done this before with a previous real businessman. It's a proper investigation. This is the only way that it could be carried out to prove this was going on.
Yeah, so as Larry said, some people are crying entrapment today, Ben. Was the News of the World, in your mind, out of line for going undercover on Fergie like this?
No, I don't think so. It's only entrapment if you trap someone into doing something they wouldn't otherwise have done. He said it in his own words. She was already doing it. They got wind of it. It's a legitimate story. If she's peddling influence to the royal family, it's a legitimate story.
All right, we are asking this in our Showbiz question of the day today in our exclusive poll. Sarah Ferguson's royal scandal, do you feel sorry for her? We would love for you to let us know at cnn.com/Showbiz Tonight. Quick yes or no, Luann?
Yes, I feel sorry for her that she had to be put in that position.
I'm right there with you.
Ben
Whitcomb, Countess Luann de Lesseps. Thank you.